Hello, I'm Sara Meeks. I'm a physical therapist with 53 years of clinical experience, and I've spent the past 30 years working in a specialty practice on musculoskeletal conditions such as back pain, postural dysfunction, with a specialty in the management of osteoporosis and osteopenia. I'm here today to give you a demonstration of the use of the Meradyne Live MD low intensity vibration tablet as part of a comprehensive program for the management of musculoskeletal health. So the first thing that I would like to do is to show you how to turn the unit on. And so I'm just going to walk around, and the on-off switch is located on the front of the unit, low down. So I do a movement called the golfer's reach, where I hold on to a chair for balance, and I bring one leg up behind me as I reach down to turn the unit off or to turn it back on. The reason I do this is to protect my back. So what you want to do is you want to set up your Meradyne tablet on a safe, stable surface, such as a floor, a tile floor, or a wood floor. If you put it on a carpet, make sure it's a thin carpet, because the carpet itself will take up some of the vibration force, and you want the force to go throughout your body. You'll notice that I'm barefoot. You want to use the unit barefoot or with socks. Make sure you take your shoes off, because again, the shoes will diffuse the vibration force, and you want to get it throughout your body. I would recommend, if you have a balance issue, that you have a straight back chair or a counter or something next to you that you can hold on to if you have any balance issues. If you have severe balance issues, you can still use the unit. You would want to have perhaps support on the other side. Now, basically, the idea here is to stand on the unit in good body alignment so that you get the force going through your joints, your bones, your muscles, and all the structures in your body in the best alignment possible. So to begin with, the positioning of the feet should be about hip distance apart, with the toes facing forward, and I like to get as much pressure as possible on the skeleton as well as on the other structures. So I bring my weight back on my heels, run the weight up along the outer border of my feet, and then across the ball of the foot. So I'm standing on the bones of the feet. I imagine a tent pole going up through the central core of my body and exiting through my head, so I arrange my body along that tent pole. Now, one of the problems is that I find in physical therapy practice is that people are not really eager to do an exercise program, but when I tell them that all they have to do is stand on a unit like this, of course they always want to do something. They don't want to just stand still. So I instruct them in simple balance exercises, such as shifting side to side, so that as I go from one side to the other, the vibration force will go up one side of the body or the other side. I imagine I'm standing on the face of a clock, so I can go from 3 to 9 o'clock, or I can go from 12 to 6 o'clock. I can go around the clock. It gives me something to do, and it also varies the vibration force a little bit throughout the body. Another point is important is that, if possible, you have a full-length mirror in front of you so that you can make sure that you're maintaining good body alignment as you're standing on the tablet. To add a little bit more and get a little stretch across the front of the body, you can place your arms out to the side. You can also bring your arms up overhead, and sometimes I place my hand on the top of my head and I can feel the vibration force goes all the way up through the body. So I would recommend that when you have this tablet at home, that you place it in some place where you can just keep it there so you don't have to move it around too much. The recommendation for use is about 10 minutes a day. You can do that in one 10-minute session, or you can break it up into smaller sessions with what's called a refractory period in between of about 1 to 3 hours. The important part of it is to be consistent in your practice. The use of this tablet, it has been designed for safety, so that for the human body, you could stand on it for several hours a day if you wanted to, and it's designed to be part of a comprehensive program for musculoskeletal health. So what I've just demonstrated to you is the basic use of the Miradyne tablet, and there are other videos that you can see and you can get information from the company, www.miradyne.com. Thank you very much for your attention.